Hey guys, Zero here, and today we are returning to an old series. We are returning to Touhou Tuesdays. Now that Monday Memories is done, I was thinking about it, and I've always talked about how I might go back to some older series at some point, and when I was wrapping up Monday Memories, this really popped in my head, and I thought, you know what, I think it's time to bring Touhou back to the channel. So that's what we're doing. We're back to Touhou Tuesdays, because the last video that went up for this series was just over 3 years ago at this point, and I thought, what better way to bring back this series than to start with the original, the OG, the first set of games for the Touhou series, because I've mostly focused on fan-made games or games that were released later on Windows. These older games were not. This was actually before the Windows ones came out. That started with Touhou 6, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, but the first 5 were released for the PC-98, is what we refer to it as. The full name is actually the NEC PC-9801 computers. They were made by Nippon Electric. But nowadays, you basically just have to use a PC-98 emulator to play them. And like I said, this came out before the Windows games. It was actually released under the name Amusement Makers. This was before Zune used the name Team Shanghai Alice. And it was actually, the game itself here, this first one, was finished in 1995, but it was first shown to the public in 96 and then released in 97. And this first one here is called Highly Responsive to Prayers. Sometimes you see the name with the article "the" in front. I'm just going to drop it just because whatever, doesn't really matter. But because these are much older in the series, these were just the first ones that were released. This was really before Zune had really developed the characters and the lore properly. So there's not too much story for some of these early ones. I don't think you ever really see it anywhere written here. You kind of just have to look at the wiki, or maybe it was released with the actual games themselves. But because in this, the world that it's in doesn't even call it. It's not even called Gensokyo yet. It's actually just referred to as the Eastern Country. But for the story for this first one, it's real simple. Something has wrecked the Hakure Shrine, and of course Reimu, in typical fashion, has to go find and punish the one responsible. So I suppose not much has really changed for that compared to compared to the Windows games. It's always just Reimu having to deal with some kind of incident or something that's happened to her shrine. So like I said, there's no real story though for this one, because even when with the bosses you encounter, there's no dialogue. And you'll actually see when we hop into the game here, this first one is very weird because it plays nothing like the other games in the series. Even 2 onwards looks more familiar to what you know, for the most part, for the Touhou series, when you're at least talking about the main games. So let's go ahead and jump up right into this. I am going to play it on normal. I did up the player count just to make it easier for me, because to get the good endings, you cannot use continues. I most likely will need to use a continue, probably at least at the final boss. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, there's a chance I could maybe get by. I don't intend on trying to make it such a thing that I have to get it all done in one continue, but we'll do our best here. So let's just hop into it so you can kind of see right away how it looks very different, because it plays more like Arkanoid rather than a typical shoot 'em up. So rather than having to shoot down a bunch of enemies, we need to clear out all these cards on the screen, and the way you do that is by using the yin yang orb to pass on through them. We can fire our Ofudas to manipulate the yin yang orb around. We can also swing our Gohei, which is our purification rod. We can also kick at the I'm gonna call it the ball. It's the yin yang orb, but kick the ball. There's no other power-ups or anything like that. It's not like Arkanoid where you can get different pickups to help you. You do get drops though for points. I'm not gonna care too much about the points. They can get you extra lives and bombs, I think, but I'm just gonna kind of wing it. You get bonuses for your time. Continuous, I'm thinking maybe without having died. I'm not sure. Number of bombs and players left. And that's just the first stage. It's very straightforward and simple enough to a point, but I actually find it kind of hard to play. I think I do a little bit of a better job now than I did when I first played these, because I don't remember how long ago it was when I first played these PC-98 games, but I struggled, and you'll probably see it in the later ones that I'll end up showing, that it's kind of tough for me to play these older ones. But these first 2 levels shouldn't be too bad, but later on I'll probably start having some trouble. There are lots of other moves that you can do as Reimu. There's some fancy kicks you can do. I just kind of stick to the basics. I find unless you're really proficient with it, trying to hit those fancy moves might just make it worse for you. because you cannot touch the Yin Yang Orb directly. If it hits you, that counts as a hit and you lose a life. Because the whole premise of it is that, since this is very early on, Reimu's not proficient enough to be able to handle controlling the Yin Yang Orb. She still, like, needs more training. So instead she, oops, now see, I accidentally used a bomb, because the way to use a bomb in this is to press certain keys, like, together at the same time. That one, I think I tapped, like, a direction and shoot too many times in one go, so I accidentally used a bomb. Oh well. It's fine, whatever. Oh, we can get a bomb back up this way, though. Oh, that was really nice the way it stayed up there. I didn't have to do anything. Now, you will notice, though, if we go too long... Okay! If we go a little too long, you're going to take one to the head. There is a time limit. It's ticking in the top right. When that happens, the stage will kind of go nuts on you. You'll also see that if the orb, because I did just a second ago, if the orb is on the ground, the only way to get it back up is to kick at it. Kicking at the orb is actually pretty safe. It's kind of a nice way to handle it. Okay, unless you do that, I really can't do that. All right, that's a bunch of wasted lives. I really can't afford that. All right, let's let the orb do its thing, because there is such a thing as hitting around with it too much. All right, can we get up there? All right, perfect. Now I just need to. Now see, now it says not hurry up, but harry up. Harry up. All right, we get no bonus time, but that's fine. Now, stage 5, we get our first boss. This is the Gatekeeper Sengoku. Yeah, nothing's really known about them because there's just no actual real story elements provided for these. So it's just, again, refer to the wiki. It's like, oh, okay. It's how you find out even some of the characters' names, because a lot of these characters will not return. Most of the characters in the PC-98 series games, do not ever appear again. Ooh, I barely knocked those away. I didn't mean to bomb. Well, that's a waste. Bombing does not hurt the bosses if you have extra lives left. If you are... Okay, I thought I slid there. If you are out of extra lives, then the bomb can do damage. You can get, like, you know, two hits of damage in if you do it right. Otherwise, you are having to rely on the Yin Yang Orb to knock it into them to actually do damage. Like that. Ooh, okay, okay, you know what? Sometimes just let it go on its own, and you're good. You don't have to fuss with it too much all the time. Alright, not a great showing, but that's fine. Alright, now, there's a little weird thing about this one is, this is the only choice you get to make. You can go the Makai route or the Hell route. Depending on which way you go, we'll give you different bosses, and I think different endings. Yeah, there's different endings for each. We're going to go the Makai route. I might come back to this game sometime in the future for this series here, and show the Hell route just for the heck of it, I guess. Again, changes the stages, changes the bosses. We get new music now. And actually, when you listen to the music, it really does feel like Touhou. Like, you can still tell, like, oh yeah, this is still Touhou. It's still got some of that music, you know, vibes in there, even though it is on, you know, an older system with a different limitation of the sound. It still sounds, to me, it sounds pretty good for this, honestly. Because one of the things that's always been the most iconic things for me about the Touhou series is the music, honestly. Now, you'll see that it's starting to introduce slowly some other elements besides, you know, things for the orb to bounce into. It's going to actually have, like, enemies that we can't damage, but they will just continue to shoot at us. Okay, I need to... Boom, that's just like that. We were just about to run out of time, actually, too. We had basically no time left. One of the things I will say, though, is the font on this, like that stage 7, the text in the front there, it's kind of hard to read it without any borders or drop shadows. I think that's just kind of a limitation of these old games being on the PC-98 hardware, but it's fine. It doesn't matter too much here, but you're going to see later on what makes it kind of difficult for me to play these older games is simply because of the older graphics. I'm not a huge stickler about, like, having to have fancy-looking new graphics or whatever, but just visually for my eyes, it's tougher for me to follow some of this, some of these older graphics like this. Now, this game, the first one, it's not really too bad. I think it's actually alright, but the later ones will actually give me trouble. Ooh, we just got it in time there. You can see that when you run out of time, you know, it just starts to launch, like, extra bullets at you, forcing you to actually hurry up and make a move. The longer it drags on, the more likely you're going to get nailed. I usually try to, start when it comes to, like, these layouts. I try to start with the upper ones, just because they're the harder ones to get to. Alright, that's a little too fast for my liking here. These random teleport things, they'll come out randomly and at different speeds, I think, so it makes it kind of a pain. What I need that one to go up. There, like that. Oh, come on, that looked pretty good, too. Shoot. You know what? That works too. I'll take that. I'll take it any way I can. I don't care if it's part luck. 'Cause I am going to do my best to try to aim and not just shoot haphazardly. Ooh! Now, I can shoot the little white bullets with my Ofudas to get rid of them. You can also swing at them. It's a little dangerous to swing at them, though. To let them get that close. Ooh, I want that bomb. Now, all these point values that are dropping, as long as you keep the combo up, which actually I think I maxed out right now, you get like 65, 1,000, whatever per. As long as you don't let any fall off screen, you won't lose the bonus of them. Ah, that was my fault. Yeah. 100% my fault on that one. I don't really care too much if I let any of them fall off screen. I'm more generally focused on just clearing the board. But it is good to get the points, because it helps unlocks like bombs and lives. Alright, stage 10 boss, Evil Eyes. Was it Yugen Magan? I might be pronouncing that a little wrong. Again, gotta use the wiki for— oh, shoot! Okay, well. Alright, let me actually, like, focus here. Okay. So the quicker I can take it out when it's got some of the easier forms up, as opposed to, like, that one's gonna kind of start picking, it's gonna shoot at me. Ah, nope. Failed dodging that. Oh, shoot. Okay, I was invulnerable still. Now I'm just going to focus on dodging rather than kicking this back up at it. That attack I don't really mind so much. Just because I can shoot those out of my way. Ah, it went perfectly right around him. There we go. If you're really on it, you can end, in some of my practices, like, you can end some of these fights really fast if you're just really good about— oh, I forgot the star, she's gonna come out at me. Shoot. Come on, come on, come on, end it, end it, end it, end it. Ah! Ah, dang it. Oh, shoot. I should have bombed through that. That was actually my mistake for not seeing it. Well, it's not looking great. Yeah, we'll clear this, but see, we're not going to make it all the way with no continues. There's just no way at this point. Now, there is a strat that you can use in this game that kind of abuses the whole, like, point system and everything to kind of just plow through. I'm not going to employ it this time around. Maybe if I come back to show the hell route, maybe I'll do it there. Oh, God, that was really, really close. I just earned an extra life, too. Oh, that point value I had no chance of grabbing, so— no. Oh, well. Because I think that's going to reset the points for it, which I actually really could use for unlocking more stuff. And actually, I've got— this is actually my highest score here. All right, I need this to get out of here. Get that low one. Perfect. Right, did my points reset? Yeah, they did. See, they're back to 1,000. Oh, I did, like, the multi-shot thing. That's, like, one of the only ones I can try to do, but I fumble it half the time. Oh, my God, that was really close. Oof, okay. What I really need is— I need to earn an extra life. Ah, I could not get to that point. And oh, shoot. I'm trying not to use my bombs because the bombs are actually kind of a cheap way you can kind of plow through the stages, but I don't want to do that. It makes the most sense to do if you're actually trying to clear, but I don't want to do that here. I want to try to play, like, kind of the way it's intended, where you have to actually, try to clear the board yourself, and don't just bomb your way through. Which was my old strategy for the old Windows games when I was first playing them. Because I was not that good at the series yet, so my tactic was just bomb through everything. But you don't really get good doing it like that, but it's fine. It was just starting out. There we go. Nice big arc. Oh, yeah. That's great. Ah, shoot. I didn't get there in time. Oof. You know, I gotta be careful, because when I'm that close to it and it's bouncing like that, that's how I'm gonna get clipped by it. Okay. Shoot. Running out of time. Get that low one. Nope. And now... I'm trying to get that upper one. I need to hit it with my... this to get it some speed. Ah, dang it. Okay. Alright. Now, here's what I'm going to do, though. We've already flubbed the good ending. That's fine. It's also worth showing the bad ending, too. What I'm going to do is... there's only a few more stages left. You know, it's up to 20. There's only 20 stages. But... as we get closer to the end, especially with these last bosses, it's possible that I'm going to die against them repeatedly. What I'll do is, when I fail a stage, if I need to, I'm going to edit out anything in between until we get a clear on that stage and move on to the next one. So, either this will just keep on going, or I'll cut to me clearing the stage. I think we'll be fine, though. It's more so the bosses, the last two, that I might have more of a problem with. And specifically the last boss, honestly. The last boss is no walk in the park. And where I'm most likely going to fail at least once. I don't know, I've been practicing somewhat, but there's only so much practicing I've done with this. Honestly, when I first played this... you know, I first saw this and it's like, okay, wait a minute. This doesn't even feel like Touhou, because it's like, it's not even a shoot 'em up. And then I was like, okay, well, you know what? For the sake of, you know, trying out the series, let's go ahead and try it. And I had fun with it, but I found it to be very challenging. I was constantly getting my head plowed in by my own orb. Ooh. Try to get the meter built back up for it. Ooh. And I think also I was probably shooting a little more haphazardly back then, rather than trying to do a little bit more controlled shooting. Right, not too bad. Get it. Alright. Just these last two. Okay, good. Oof. I'm not sure if that... I think that bullet would have just missed me, but... alright. Stage 15, Innocent Devil, Elise. See, these bosses, they're special. They get, like, full-on intros here. And they get cool music. See, now this especially feels like Touhou right here. Come on, you teleporting... that attack, you just cannot be under her. It's fine, I can deal with that one. I can deal with that one if I get clearance. Oh, shoot, I should have swung. I was about to switch to swinging. That was my fault. Oh, shoot. Okay, I stood around too long to try to get this next shot on. Oh, my God. The speed at which your orb can come back at you is wild. They're all coming in for the side. I have to... the only way I can hit those is by swinging. Shoot. Oh! Way too many shots. Oh, right as I was going in for a kick. One bullet got through. I'm gonna bomb. Better to just bomb than take a hit, because you can only hold so many bombs anyways. Oh, now she's in her bat form. Shoot. I didn't hit on the correct side of that. I don't know if I can hit her when she's in her bat form. Come on, 3 more hits. Oh, I can hit her in the bat form. It's just going to be harder because she's a smaller target, I think. Got it. Okay. Alright. 15 stages down, only 5 more to go. Like, really, if you play really well at this game, it's really not that long. Much shorter compared to your standard Touhou game that you're familiar with for the later on in the series. And it can go even faster if you just do the bomb technique of just bombing through. Ooh, shoot, that was a little dangerous. I do like that the music and the environment does change every 5 levels, though. It does give a good sense of progression. Son of a bitch. Because in the later games, all the stages have their own distinct feel and look, right? Oh my gosh. Because you get the change in the music, with some, you know, stages having some very iconic tracks. And just different feels to the environments. This one, it's only every 5 levels, but still, it gives a good sense of progression. Because listen to the music, like, it's gotten much more wild now. Oh, I thought that was going to be good. You really have to do a swing to get it up there. And actually, the swing, it matters when the swing makes contact. If it's on the initial outward swing, I think it goes higher. If it's on the back swing, the return of your Gohei, it hits it a little lighter. So you can actually like use that to intentionally hit higher or lower. Okay, I really meant to finish that one out before swapping sides, but fine, whatever. This stage honestly is not too bad because you don't have to deal with like super high vertical crap. It's just let it cross over to each side and just clear it out. And those 2 little bullets really aren't that big of a deal. Ooh, give me that bomb. Oh, I think I was maxed out. Well, I don't know if I get points for that. Okay, I don't know what happened there in the center. Right, I'm gonna let it come to me here like this. There we go. Alright. This is one that I hate this one. Getting up in that top part can be a little difficult. Oops. I'm gonna try... I could just bomb the whole thing up there, but I'm not gonna try to do that. There we go, get up in there. Because the problem is I have to hit him multiple times up in there. I was trying to do a swing and I got there a little late. I should have just waited for a better position. Alright, pretty good though. Get up there. No, I thought I grabbed the point thing. I absolutely let that one drop. Oh, shoot. Come on, I'm trying to get that upper one. Get it up there. No, that's not gonna... I have to hit it like this. There we go. Alright, that's what I was trying to do. I know, hurry up. Alright, last one here, last one here. Got it. It's fine. This one's actually probably one of the most straightforward ones. Get it up. In there, and then just I didn't really care about the points necessarily sometimes. Just create a wall and just trap it until it all clears, and then knock it to the other side and just do it again. Oh, shoot. Oh, but see, they expect you to clear it fast because that's why it's already out of time. Shoot. I need it to get over there. Come on, get over there. Get over there. Ah, not towards me. I can't. All these shots are in my way from... Oh, that was going to go if I wasn't shooting, but I'm trying to clear all these little white bullets out of my way. I really need it to go the other way. Please. Alright, now that I'm on this side, get up there. Oh my gosh. Are the bullets increasing in intensity? I think they are. I think I might be in trouble. Get up in there. Oh god, they're definitely increasing in intensity. I went for a bomb and it didn't go off. There's no dedicated just bomb button. It's one thing that I would change, honestly. It's give me an actual dedicated bomb button, not press 2 at once. Okay. Boss, stage 20 boss. This is the Angel of Death, Sariel. And again, no dialogue. It just jumps straight into the boss. This boss has 2 forms, which I forgot when I was practicing this. Thought I cleared it, and I was like, oh, I did it. Oh! And it's like, nope, boss has another form, you fool. so many. Yeah, I'm gonna need to continue. Now, I am at the point where I'm gonna bomb occasionally for safety, but now my bomb can actually do like 2 damage since I have no extra lives left. I went to bomb and I didn't get the bomb off. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Alright, we do have to watch the intro again. Gosh, laser's just too fast. Probably need to swing more. It's going to be more accurate for... Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, yeah, nice damage. All right, here we go. Ah, shoot. Ooh! Those bombs usually get me because they're so tiny. They come in while I'm focusing on... Because I'm just looking at myself right now. Rather than so much the boss. Nope. Oh, I thought that was going to be good. Nope, 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 nope. Dang it! Clipped my head. Ah, that was a weak shot. Ooh. Managed to barely avoid that. Oh, and then I nicked myself on that. What a waste. Should hit. Shit. Alright, now I'm at the point where if I'm about to get hit, I really should just bomb for safety. It won't get damage in. It's better than taking a hit like that, because I can't hold any more bombs. And you get a bomb every time you die, so it's like you might as well at least bomb once. And then if you're gonna die, stack up bombs. Fine, whatever. I thought I tapped a move. Dang it. That was just me walking right into that. That was great. Nope, I just don't feel safe. I don't trust. I'm gonna bomb my way through a little bit here. Oh shoot! Why didn't that do any damage? Yeesh. Firing that bomb pretty fast there, aren't you? Okay, the first form's down. Now, honestly, I'm okay with bombing through this one because it can be nasty. And I just don't trust. Because I'm still at no extra lives, so... Nope. Nope, we're just gonna take it. A cheap victory, but a victory nonetheless. Doesn't matter, we're getting the bad ending anyways. But I don't think there's really any dialogue. Closes and seals that up. Try to no continue. Bad ending 1. So if you don't know what happened there, basically for getting the bad ending, I guess the power of the Yin Yang Orb, because she still can't control it, I guess, it overloads and blows up just a huge chunk of the Earth. Or I guess, you know, wherever we are technically. Yeah, so we continued 3 times. Honestly, that's not too bad. Assessment, I don't know what the assessment's for, how it grades that, but there should be some credits. Do I press to show them? Oh, I gotta put my name in real quick. We're barely at the bottom of the leaderboard. Oh. I thought it showed credits for it. Maybe it's later on in the series. I could have sworn that there's supposed to be credits there. But anyways, so I wanted to check if there were ending credits, and there are, but I think they only show if you get a 1cc without using continues. So otherwise it just jumps to the end part there. I might be thinking of one of the other ones here for the PC-98 games. But anyways, that was highly responsive to prayers. Like I said, I do think I'll want to show the Hell route at some point. I'm not going to show all of the PC-98 games for right now, but I want to show at least a couple. So maybe what I'll do is, when we come back to them, I'll show the Hell route, and then I'll show the other games that I'm not going to touch upon right now. But this is just the first part for this. I am going to do basically 2 and 3 next, and then we'll move on to something else Touhou in the meantime, and maybe come back to these at a later date. But anyways, Touhou Tuesdays are back. I'm really excited to be doing these again. I know this Touhou stuff isn't for everyone, but it's one of my passions. It's where my channel originally started, so it feels good to finally be getting back to this. Of all the series that I've done so far, this was one that I suspected the most that I really would come back to at some point. Because some of the other ones, maybe not so much. They're kind of maybe done. But who knows? Who knows in the future? But anyways, that is it for this one, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. See you guys next time.